Hi, it's John from Owens Estate Planning here, and in this video I want to address a point of confusion that many clients seem to get tangled up in when we talk about powers of attorney. Now, when you set up a power of attorney, you are setting up the document itself. That's what the power of attorney is. And in that document, you are appointing people to act on your behalf in the event that you can't do something yourself. These people are called attorneys. So you can have one attorney or 20 attorneys in your power of attorney. It's entirely up to you how many people that you have. There are lots of considerations as to why you might only have 2 or 3, and there might be reasons why you don't want to have 6, 7, 8 or 9. That's absolutely fine. But one of the biggest confusions people get is they think that the person they're appointing is called a power of attorney. So then they say, well, I want 2 powers of attorney. It's going to cost me 2 lots of fees. That's not true, because actually all they're doing is setting up one power of attorney with 2 attorneys in it. So when clients say, oh, how much is it going to cost? Is it going to cost me 2 or 3 or 4 times as much? The answer is no. It's going to cost the same amount as it was before. You are setting up one power of attorney for that area of your life, whether it's your property and finances or your health and welfare. And within that power of attorney, you are appointing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attorneys. But it doesn't make a difference to the cost of setting up the power of attorney itself, because the document is pretty much the same thing. It's just whether or not you've got 1 or more attorneys in it. So the cost of the document itself will not change depending on the number of attorneys that you appoint. So really here, I'm just encouraging you to make sure you don't skimp on the number of attorneys that you appoint. Too often I've seen people who have only appointed 1 or maybe 2 attorneys, and years down the line, neither of these attorneys, or if it's just that one attorney, can no longer act, and they'll have to start again. So I always encourage people to try and aim for 3, maybe even 4 attorneys if possible, providing that there's people there that they trust and there's people there that are willing to do so. So don't be put off thinking it's going to cost more money to appoint additional attorneys. If anyone tells you it is going to cost more, I strongly advise questioning whether or not you should be using them. It shouldn't cost any more money depending on the number of attorneys you're appointing. Hopefully that answers that one nice and clearly. Any questions, please contact me via the phone numbers or email address on my website.